Hello and welcome back everyone to 30 Day 30 Book Summaries. So today's book is a historical fiction. What is historical fiction? So a book that has a fictional element, fictional characters, but is inspired by historic events or historic timeline which are factual in nature can be called as an historical fiction. So what is the title of today's book? Today's book is Chanakya's Chant, written by Ashwin Sanghi. He's an Indian modern, comparatively modern author, and it's a very interesting book. Interesting because historic fictions are not easy to write and engage the readers with. However, Chanakya's Chant is one such book that can engage you if you start it on a right time, because historic fictions take time to build base on the story. And if you are someone who needs the engagement in the first 4 or 5 pages, then you might just pick this book up, read it, and leave it halfway through, or not even reach halfway. However, if you persist through the first few pages when he's making the base, then you are in for a treat. Let's see how. This fiction novel follows the story of two characters: Chanakya, an ancient Indian philosopher and strategist. Also, maybe more some kind, you can say he was the economist also in some sense. And then you have Ganga Sagar Mishra, sorry, a modern day politician. So the book is divided in two parts. The first part tells the story of Chanakya's life and his efforts to unite the Indian subcontinent under one single ruler, and the second part is the story of Gangasagar Mishra, who is young, ambitious politician from the area of Uttar Pradesh in India, and gets inspired by Chanakya's teachings and decides to use them to rise to power in modern day India. Now, this is a very debatable topic these days, that ancient Indian texts had a lot of treasurable knowledge. And whether or not it was authentic or not, there are a lot of perspectives these days. However, there are some facts that can't be denied. And Chanakya Niti is one such text or facts that most Indians know about. So, this book takeaways, apart from the basic fictional story, would be the power of strategy. Chanakya was a master strategist. He used his intellect and knowledge and analytical thinking, futuristic thinking to unite the Indian subcontinent back then. This book highlights the importance of strategy in achieving success. The relevance of Chanakya's teachings in modern day India. And this book has not been written very long ago, so the teachings actually are still valid today. And that's where you can actually put in. If you read the book, you can try and use it, or you can talk about it. The book shows how Chanakya's teachings are relevant in modern day India, how they can be used to achieve political success or professional success, I'd say. Then the impact of political ambition. The book portrays the impact of such ambition on individuals and on society. It shows how ambition can drive people to do what they want to do to achieve power. When we say power hungry people, what it can mean if they are compromising on principles or not. What is the fine line? Oh, for every individual, the fine line becomes different. So the role of ethics and morality also come in. The book raises questions about role of ethics and morality in politics, how politicians can be driven with their self-interest without realizing negative consequences. So since it's taken this the context has been taken from a very important and main historic character of our country, it's a very interesting book to read. Definitely you can get a lot of personal learnings from this as well, because Chanakya was one of the, in today's world, what they call as kingmakers. In US politics, there's a very interesting word called kingmaker. If you've seen, a lot of US TV shows also use this word. However, we had a kingmaker long time back, and people really don't appreciate his intellect and his futuristic thinking, certain principles that are even relevant today. So basically, it's a very gripping novel that combines historical events with modern day politics. And if you're any a person who's interested in such a socio-economic fabric, you must definitely read this book. It highlights the importance of strategy, relevance of ancient teachings in modern day India, and impact of politics on individuals and society. So here's just for today's book summary, Chanakya's Chant. Until next time, thank you so much for supporting. Goodbye and take care.